Hello everyone, it is the stream today of Megazord Weekend. We're waiting on the people to join. There is currently no one watching. You'll see now. Just waiting on everyone to join. Here it is.
Three, two, one, go!
The stream is currently live and we're just waiting on people to join now. It is 2 o'clock. The stream has begun. Come on. Just waiting on the first people to join. Take the code when you're ready. If there is anyone that's even able to. They're just waiting for people. Everything's silent. And we've got... Yeah, we don't have anyone in right now. Or we will soon. I think. You'll see. We got someone in. The code is right now available. We are just waiting for everyone else to join. Still waiting on the first opponent. Yeah, just... I don't know if it's really a problem, but it seems that some show it doesn't work entirely. Because of some... I don't know what's causing it, but... seems to be causing a problem where you can't click on the link unless... Okay. You can click on it, but this says the video is unavailable. Just still waiting. Nope, the match just got cancelled. We didn't find anyone. Okay. We got 3 balanced wins to do, but yeah, I'll just do those for now while we wait for some people to join the stream. While we're just waiting for people to join the stream, we're just doing a few matches for my mission. I don't know whether or not it'll be good. There's that one. Okay. A little annoying. There's that one. Yeesh. There goes that. A crit to finish. Yeah, even though it was that, I'm just trying to do the missions for a delicate balance while everyone's joining the stream. It wouldn't take that long. It was just empty and nothing but waiting for the megazord match. To anyone who wasn't able to join it. If you're here, say hi in chat. I am waiting for anyone who is here. I'm not saying this guy's name. I know what it is. Not saying it. There goes that. I'm expecting... Yep. There it was. Of course. And into that. The crit. We burn. Burn. And get enough energy. Okay. That wasn't close enough, but now I'm taking one of these. Okay then. Sheesh. Dead. Little miss, big miss time. Okay, I'll turn up. You could have said in chat. Yeah. Let's find that. Microphone. Here we go. But just so you know, if I turn up the microphone, yeah, now it sounds like this, and you'll be able to detect a lot louder noises in the back, which is not exactly something you want to hear. We just got one more match to do, and we found someone. Not exactly something you want to hear. Yeah, just turn on the volume just to make sure it doesn't. Seems we found Yovna. Okay then. Seriously? Not going to use something? Caught. I used the taunt and I changed it into a normal. You can't use a strike in between that. It's too fast. Yeah, okay then. Nope. Yeah. Yeah. The thing is literally its own effect. That's a weird thing about it. Okay. Nope. Burn twice. And 1, 2. You are now trapped. Wait for that. You are still trapped. Okay then. Seriously? Seriously now? Punched. Yeah, they didn't let me dash away. Okay then. And it's still another match with this because of the Street Fighters. They ruin everything in this game. I'll put the volume on to 3. We just need one win, and I'm still waiting for more people to be able to join for it. Yeesh. And it's this one. Fight them quite a few, but yeah, they didn't. They could have used a strike, but it doesn't seem they saw it as a possible. Okay. Nope. I still expected that. I didn't have a fast enough attack for it. Seriously? Okay. Getting a little annoying, but Really? Why would you... Why do you get it 3 in a row? But now that's when I could use the breakers. Yeah, well, it might be better the volume, but it's still not that good. Because of the fact that now it detects everything in the background. Strike. Temporal takedown. And strike. I finished the daily mission. Then I'm back into Elite, but I'm not going to be ending in Elite at all. Just that. 23 balance. And Super Morph Box. Not anything useful. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Who's going to take it? Because it seems there'll only be Daywalker Blade in here. You can fight the Samurai Megazord. Just take it if you want. We haven't got many in yet. We just need something to entertain people. Dun 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 dun. There we go. It's obviously going to be Daywalker Blade. Prepare for a match. It's the Samurai. If you look behind my camera, you'll see there's the Samurai Megazord. Now the question is, can he fight the Predator? Can he beat the Samurai Megazord with the Predator? Does he know how to use the attacks properly? I question why that was one of your attack. Okay, here we go. Yeah, he didn't rotate. Bonk. Yeah, I saw that one as a possible way to do it because of the fact that was just my finger wasn't on it. Nope. A little not exactly what you would have wanted to do. And you dashed. Dashing out against a Samurai Megazord is never a good idea. The time when he hits you, what that Samurai focus is your death. Okay then. Charge! Burn. Nope. Double burn. I saw it as a javelin chance. Because you managed to land the javelin, I saw it as a chance to kick. Normally I also don't do it in the corner because then I don't get away from there, Mega. Yeah, let's get back into another one. Then you fight the next one. Because apparently no one else has joined. Yeah, it's kind of getting a bit... We're not getting any new Zords, seems like it. Dun dun. And waiting for the next person. How do you get distracted by you are the one that entered the code. How do you get distracted by the... I understand. How? How do you get this? You're the one that entered the code. How do you get distracted by the live stream? You're on it. Stop watching yourself and me and then to watch the actual game. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Okay, let's go this one. Hit the first one, so I don't take any punishment from the second. Back away. Seriously? Yeah, I still half the damage. Yeah. I'm expecting that same thing. Yep. If he's just using his first, just use your first slot each time. Not in range. That one was. Okay. Little bit of a bad idea to do that one. Okay, really? Still hit you. Okay, that one's just late activation. Goodbye. Stop. Hello, Dasari. There goes the kick into that. Let's just say you don't exactly want to get you'd want to use the breaker another time. Being silent strikes, at least everyone can use silent strikes. Except Goldar. Next one, take the card if you want. Everyone can use silent strikes, just not on Goldar. Okay. Someone's got bad reception. You do realize, just take the code. You can take anyone can take it. It's read the title. That's all you need to know. Megazord battle is against you. It means directed to the viewer. Just take the code. Anyone can. First come, first serve. Next one. Wait, how far is this thing behind? Okay. Cosmic Galactus. Okay, it's Dasari. Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bad timing. Okay then. Seriously. 1, 2. Some of these skipped frames are getting very annoying. That wasn't even right. Whooshy whoosh whoosh. I still hit you. Okay. Really? What's with this one? Yeah, that's the Dragon Source hitbox for you. That's a Dragon Source hitbox. It's a fake hitbox. Where you hit where you wouldn't even hit. It touched its fist. But on other Zords, you touch it and nothing happens. It does hit if it doesn't do that. All you know is the Dragon Zord doesn't have a proper hitbox like the rest of the Zords. Just take it. I was making tons of errors in that match. That and a few skipped frames on that block each time. Could have blocked it. But it's fast. It can be blocked. Yes, but the problem is never that. Okay. Samurai and Dragon Sword are similar in some ways. Dragon Sword, you just shouldn't be low on energy. Samurai Sword, never dash after a block or a strike. That's a fact. Never do that with the Dragon Sword, or with the Samurai Sword as your opponent. Never dash after a block or strike. Never. Or do you want to take a 40,000 damage crit to the face? And he's back. Let's see what the difference is. Whoosh. Come on. Really now? You didn't dash. Okay, good. So you managed to take reduced damage. You got triple breaker. Okay. Bonk! Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm expecting to block into anything. Well, I've got my strikes, so I can avoid if it's the... Yep. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4. Didn't rotate, okay. 1, and stop. Do you mind actually rotating? It's getting annoying with the same thing over and over. Yeah, I'm expecting the block again. Of course. Yeah. It doesn't rotate, but then goes into the same block and then breaker. I know it works with a random system, but it's the fact that the attack should at least rotate. That's what happens most of the time. But then it doesn't. Let's see about that one. Let's find what is that counter. No, I've already got that. Sounds nope. This would be... Yeah. I could just get rid of that. The Dragon Sword goes with that one, but... Oh, wrong thing. Change the code. There we go. That's the real one. Whoever takes the code first is the one that's going to get it. I was just picking the different mega that actually will impact it. Yes, the Silent Strike does help with it, but it's only got 2 breakers, and they can't combo into each other. Unless the one goes first, but that one's incredibly slow. And a slow breaker is not what you want to use after a Silent Strike. Only if it's in... Okay, if it's a slow one, then make sure it's at least the entire map, and they don't have a faster one. Here we go. This one. Yeah, this Dino Megazord. Let's see. The Dino Megazord has... Okay, unless you know about the fact that it has a few attacks that cannot be stopped. Yeah, if I blocked the first hit, you wouldn't have been able to do that, but I didn't block it, so... Watch this. That's what the Dragon Sword can avoid. That's the whole problem with it. Hitbox is false. A little annoying. Probably should have went with the Power Sword. Still not happening. You can't block this one. It's too fast. Could you not crit on that same thing, really? Of course. Yeah, I noticed how many times it did that. Yeah, I'm still using the Samurai Megazord one more time, then we'll switch to a different one. There's the last Samurai Megazord fight. Take it if you can. No, you couldn't. You can't use them. No, I actually did use the Mega. Just so you know, I couldn't use it on yours. You can't stop a Mega with a Mega if there's nothing that changes. So it wouldn't have affected anything. The way I used mine was when it actually was the wrong type of it. I actually could have used the breaker instead of the strike to reduce half damage, which would have been good. But apparently, I saw it as a way to do a different attack. This is the last Samurai Megazord. And then you're gonna be fighting something else. Syndicate of Justice.
2, 1, go!
Stop. Yeah, double crit on this match? What are you doing, game? Okay, yeah, that's getting a bit weird. I had enough energy from the charge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you started with it, but you never used it. Guessing you never had the chance to, that's why. Okay, yeah. Boop. Yeah, a crit-filled match on the last one I said, okay. This is not what you really would say makes sense. So, also, critical shouldn't really exist in this. There's double damage from Megazords and stun. In a game that's based on fighting, why would you have a chance to do a critical hit? For this one, silence defense. I am my attacker, and now efficient striker. Which one will I use? The only difference is, would you have used yours first? If you do, and you don't have any blocks, here comes efficient striker. If you don't use your Mega, or you did, I would kick you, and then use strikes. And since you don't exactly have ability to stop it, I could use a breaker. I mean a block. Then if you use the breaker, I would go back to the strike. It's pretty much just the Megazord all over. Here it is. Megazord versus another Megazord and his Daywalker Blade.
3, 2, 1, go!
And there. If you're listening, I have the Javelin. That was your fault for going into the corner. I silenced your defense. No, you do not. Okay then. Wee. Ooh. And stop. I said stop. I said stop. Nope. That was a fail. But the question is, nope. And 1, 2, 3. Next. You can take the next one. The only thing I find the only thing that Megazord has a problem with is staying close to the opponent when it comes to at least getting them into the corner. You have to land a hit that only hits once, and if it doesn't work, then they blocked it, you go into your block, but if they manage to, they can just use a breaker, and then you're stopped. If they don't, they can use a block. But that also doesn't help, because then you've been blocked by your block and you don't have enough energy. Only way you could is with Hammerhead, and you get your Gator Staff again right after you use the Gator Staff. That's the only way you'll ever get 3 attacks at once, and one of them is a block. I mean, 2 of them are blocks and 1 is a strike. That's the only way you'll get any type of... Eesh. That's it. We're just waiting on the next one. This one we didn't have much of a turn up, even though I gave around a day to know that I'm going to be doing this. Yeah, not many. Yeah. Just waiting on the next one. Also, a few things with Megazord. We've got Hammerhead, Boomerang for strikes, so... Okay, when it comes to anything, I believe... Yeah, if I remember correctly, Boomerang can actually interrupt Goldar's Savage Strikes. I just remember that. Hammerhead is fast enough to interrupt any of Goldar's attacks, I'm pretty sure. It's able to interrupt the Saber, so it should be able to interrupt Goldar's Reverse Guard. Yeah, I think I'll switch to that if Daywalker Blade is still going to use it. You can try using try using Megazord, and we'll see what happens with Goldar. See if you can interrupt his Savage Strikes with your Boomerang. The Savage Strikes is the primary full EP costing strike. You'll know it's pretty easily, it's the sword that hits, not the kick. So you're still there and you're you're still going to attack, fight, go with Megazord, try and see if you can interrupt his Savage Strikes with your Boomerang. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the one other guy that you notice watching is not. He's not anyone. That's the reason I don't think he's watching anymore. I notice there's always that one person, but it's probably just because it's the stream dashboard that's that one person that you see. And I can't exactly get rid of that one viewer to make sure it's not my own dashboard. Because that's what I'm noticing. There's always that one. Silence. Everything's... Yeah. Yeah, as soon as I switch back to looking at what's going on in the chat, right, someone takes it. Which I'm pretty sure is Daywalker again. Yep, okay. Here's an idea. If you're still listening, when you see the Savage Strikes, use Boomerang after you get hit by the second hit. If you get hit by it. Okay then. 1, 2. Nope. Eesh. 1, 2. You keep getting to... Yeah, this is the only problem Goldar has with Predazords. Charge! Yeah, I could try to reduce damage, but apparently it went off. Okay. 1, 2. Stop. Yeah, he's double damage on that attack. 1, 2. You do not have energy. Let's recover to that. Okay. Didn't crit. Took reduced damage. A little late on that. Little late on that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There are tons of combos with Goldar, just so you know. Also with okay. Okay, as you can see, most of his attacks are... they're multiple hits. When it comes to a single hit, he'd rather... Okay, let's go into training and see what's going on with how... what happens with each damage. The first hit of each one actually matters. Ignore the level, but these are balanced out. The level of Goldar's attacks are balanced out to his level. Titan Stump. Do you mind not doing that? Okay. I can't, it's not the one I'm looking for, but if you can, go with Swooping Tackle twice. It's a useful one. Just waiting on this thing. Okay. The first hit of Seismic Stab. 4,750. With Giant Backhand or Titan Stump is around a bit more, so when it comes to staggering, it might be a better idea to use Titan Stump or Giant Backhand, because apparently they do a lot more with a single hit and they cost less. So I see that as a useful one. If you're fighting a Dragonzord, use Reverse Guard to interrupt its Dragon Frenzy. Fighting an SPD, you can't interrupt anything on the SPD Zord. The attacks are a bit too fast in between. But Reverse Guard is the only one that can interrupt the Dragon Zord. I don't know much other stuff, but there's all those combos. Reverse Guard into any of the 3 attacks on the left, and only Seismic Stab. Use any of those ones when available. If you have Savage Strike, Reverse Guard, and Seismic Stab set up, and you don't rotate to Titan Stump, just go with Seismic Stab. That's all. Swooping Tackle, just go into another one. That's the only way you'll get the biggest damage out of it. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can actually find the gold. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get Goldar in training mode. Then I'll show what happens with Predazord. If I'm lucky enough to find it on the first one. And I am not. I get the SPD Zord once again.
3, 2, 1, go!
Also, just remembered, try using Rage. Take Goldar, put the Mega Rage with him. See if that helps you. And I get a Predazord. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
Let's see if I can get to a Goldar so I can show that it's possible to interrupt his Savage Strikes with a Boomerang. And here's Goldar. Now to rotate to Boomerang.
3, 2, 1.
I started with it. Okay, now I should have Savage Strikes. Nope. Now I should have Reverse Guard. Okay, come on. Waiting for you. This is how annoying the Holo Train is. It doesn't know when to do something. It has enough energy to use Savage Strikes. Can it use it? Come on. Yeah, not gonna bother with the Reverse Guard yet. Come on. Savage Strikes. I use a breaker and it doesn't use Savage Strikes to interrupt it. I would have expected the AI to do that, but nope. Come on. Another Reverse Guard. This is getting annoying. It's using both the second and the... That explains it. It got the giant backhand again. Come on. See? Look at that. We just interrupted it. Now we're waiting for... There goes that one. Okay, now I'm waiting on his Reverse Guard. Just to see what you can see. Waiting. Yep. Nope. Yeah, you can see it's a lot faster. Reverse Guard is a lot faster than the Crescent Boomerang and Savage Strikes, but you can still interrupt it with a Hammerhead. When it comes to Goldar, his Savage Strike seems to be the worst of all of his attacks. It costs more than Reverse Guard, but it doesn't even add an effect. It even yeah, okay. The way you see it as Saber Strikes, it costs 3. But it also stuns. So why isn't a 4 costing strike cause any type of debuff? It slowly does the same thing. It chops down at the end. There's even a long delay before it does it. But then it does nothing. Dinosaur, you can obviously, it's just an uppercut, so you wouldn't really expect anything of it. But the rushing double, obviously. This one, knockback. Yeesh, but whoever wants to fight him, take it. Once I find the thing I need, there we go. With Silent Strikes. Why did I press that button? There we go. Code is right there. Now we're just waiting on the next one. There's a Megazord. And just a few things. Okay. I can give a few hints about Dinosaur. He's able to be interrupted by a few of the people from the Megazords. Let's see. Thunderzord can interrupt. Another Dinosaur can. Goldar can. Obviously, Dragonzord. Let's see. Give him Black. Nope, not even Black Dragon can't interrupt, but I'm pretty sure he can interrupt Goldar's Savage Strikes, just like Predazord's Boomerang. So you got that. Let's see, what's the other thing? You got SPD Zord. SPD can be interrupted only by Dragon Zord. That's the annoying part. Only Dragon Zord. Not even Goldar has the 3rd fastest strike in the game. Dragon Zord has... yeah. I got this one. That's... Glow, everyone just saw your message, but I don't know. Apparently because my Do Not Disturb for Discord doesn't work on my iPad. It really loves to do that. Let's see... Okay. Dino Megazord can be interrupted by Thunder Zord, Dino Megazord, SPD Zord, Goldar, Dragon Zord. 5 different Zords get interrupted. Predator Zord can't, and neither can Mega Black Dragon. And here's Daywalker.
3, 2, 1, go!
No, you... Nope. You got that. Kick. He's okay. I'm expecting his strike. 1, 2, 3. Kick. I half the damage and it's still crit though, so it's a bit annoying in the damage when it's how high its damage was. 2, 3. Okay. I need to kick him away. 1, 2, 3. You're stunned, not me. Whoosh. 1, 2. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3. Charge! Okay, that one was a bit different. Okay, I'm expecting that. No, you do not. Whoosh. Half the damage. Punch, punch. Nope. Yeah. Okay. There goes that one. You draw with Megazords. Okay. For a few that don't know, every attack in Megazords is a little more balanced than in Warrior. And by balanced, I mean you're not safe. You're not safe from another attack. So you'd still take half damage if you're in a different attack. Use a strike and you hit a breaker. They only take half, but they still take the effect. If you use a breaker on a strike, they take half, but they go right through your breaker. With blocks, some of them specifically will interrupt your strike. You'll still carry on, but the block it'll stop you. Next one, Mega Black Dragon. We're fighting 2 more matches in, and then we're done. Can you fight Mega Black Dragon? Let's see if we've got that. Mega Black Dragon, then we're gonna finish it off with SPD Zord. We haven't used Thunder Zord at all, and we're not going to. You can use Thunder Zord if you want though. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, the volume, I just remembered. You could check the video volume. If I'm too soft, you could have checked the video volume with my other... Wait, my microphone wasn't boosted. That's all. Come on, this is the last one. If we don't find one now, if we don't have someone to fight now, there's not gonna be another one to fight then. That message took forever to reach. Either this did. Okay. I'm guessing the stream didn't load for a while because that was it's over a minute, 2 minutes later than the match ended. GG. Mirror matches are, they have the same exact things that you do, so you have to expect something that will happen that you would do to them. And okay, here's something that might improve your skills in the game. When you're trying to predict something, always go by the rotation aspect in the game. Yes, it may not, it's based randomly on what your attacks are, but go by rotation. If you're trying to guess what your opponent has, think they have the next one in their slot. For me, it seems like it's a higher chance for you to get another attack than the same one over again. So if the person used the jumping thrust, think they have the breaker. If they used the breaker, think they have the jumping thrust. If they use the uppercut, think they have the lightning blast. It might help you in some places. Like when you use saber-tooth kick, I normally would think you would have the triple punch. Which then that's what I expect from you. You use that after because you need to rotate to your saber-tooth kick. With Mega Black Dragon, we'll see what his one is. I always expect these things to have something else. No, you do not. Okay. You had enough energy. But do you have enough energy now? Boom. You can't block this. Yeah, you didn't go forward. You didn't go far, close enough. Two, three. I'll leave that. Boom. Kick. No, you do not. The middle slots breaker is faster than the one in the... Okay, middle slots breaker is a lot faster than Havoc Laser, just so you know. So when it comes to... When the Mega Black Dragon uses... In a mirror match, when a Mega Black Dragon uses Silent Strikes, go with the middle slot. It'll save you. But not like that. It's a lot safer to make sure you are the first one to activate it. Yeah, remember, they have... do not use the middle slot if you did not initiate it. I mean, no. Do not use the middle slot if you did initiate it. You still have the ability to use a strike. They don't. Before they attack, make sure they don't use the middle slot. If they do, you won't be able to counter with your strike. But if they do it, okay. If you do use your final slot and you see them charging up the breaker on their second slot, dash right there and charge right at them. I don't care about how long it's been going on. We're doing the final one with the SPD Zord. Also, okay, yeah. I've been trying to save up with the coins and the metal and the crystals. So far, I have 708 crystals. Highest I've ever had. And possibly, if Enway decides to do it, guaranteed unlock for the Dragon Zord. If they do it. And it's for crystals. Not money. I will buy it. But not with real money. Just pick the next one. Pick your next Zord. Okay, if you have dragons, I don't think you do. If I remember correctly, you said you didn't have it in Discord? If you take it, then try and interrupt SPD's attacks. The third hit... Actually... Okay, here's an idea. Take Samurai Zord. See if you can beat the SPD Zord. I'll give you hints on when to use your block. To get double damage on SPD, use a block on the last hit of his primary 4-5-4 combo. And wait for his double slash. Wait for its second hit, and then block that. And with SPD's own block, block the second hit on that attack. Don't block the first, block the second. You'll do double damage. On the double slash though, I don't think you can do double damage with it. Also, when you know that I'm jumping back, wait for the hits to end. If you want to get stunned with them, when they jump back and they're about to use their breaker, use yours. They might get stunned. No, you might get stunned, and they will be destabilized. They'll be destabilized in that attack. Hey, come on. Stop using chat. They're doing one more. Use Samurai Zord and use what I just said. See what you can do. Samurai Zord. Block the final hit 4-5-4. Block the final hit of the block. Block the final hit of the double slash. See if you can use a breaker as soon as they finish jumping. They might have rotated into their breaker. I want to finish at least one more match. We haven't used the Zord. Oh yeah, let's see. Samurai Zord has... Yeah. I don't think that one reaches... I don't know, I might have to test something. The Samurai Megazord has, I think, 3 entire map attacks. And Ape Assault is not one of them. You have to dash in if you want to hit them on the other side. Both super slots and possibly the Blade Storm. That attack, I think the final hit reaches the entire map. And by that I mean the thing travels across the entire map, so it might be able to do it. Goldar, yeah, he only has one attack that reaches the entire map. Predazord, 3 attacks. Javelin, but Wave, and Boomerang. But let's begin. Okay, mirror match with SPD Zord. Yeah, this one's you can't interrupt. SPD Zords cannot interrupt each other. One, two. And double damage! It didn't crit! Neither did it for them. Stop. Okay. Whack. I got the crit when it didn't crit. Wee. 1, 2, 3. 1. SPD is wearing sunglasses. Okay, you can see with the Zord levels. You see what I'm doing. These are also the perfect amount. The power is exactly how you'd want it. No, so I'm just going. Let's see what. I just want to quickly check with Blade Storm if I can get the opponent to stay on the other side. Also, they have to fix its shield bash because that attack is terrible. It has damage, but it misses it always seems to miss. If the person just dashes back, it'll miss. That's all. That's literally what happens. And by miss, there's a high chance it might not even... It won't even hit. That's what I'm saying. Back away, Goldar. Do you mind? He's still not backing away and I need him. Yeah, same here. Free to play. That's why I said if I ever make it that you can get the Dragon Sword for crystals, I'll get it then. That's the only time I will. Not if it... Goldar, go away. There, he's in the corner. Now don't dash in. Why? But the amount of distance the Samurai Sword just traveled is... It confirms. It hits the entire map. That's all. It hits the entire map by the way it travels. Now you can see what I'm trying to do. SPD Sword is level 5 on every single one, except for Delta Runner, which is level 6. You can see that once they're level 7, I can level up the skills, and it'll be the same strength as the Thunder Sword. So level 13 is equal to level 12, level 12 is equal to level 17, and level 17 is equal to level 22. I just don't have enough money to do this, and I don't even have enough rare charges to do it either. But thanks for joining the stream. If you did enjoy, please hit the like button. Comment if there's something you would like to see in the next one. Subscribe and hit that notification bell not to miss anything from me. And I might be doing this tomorrow. Again. Same time. Or 1 hour later. Depending on when it happens. I'll know. I'll set the next stream for when. Okay? But thank you for joining. Goodbye.